It's week 2 of the NFL, and we've got the Vikings burner at wide receiver. It was a nice line for him a week ago, reaching the century mark and scoring a touchdown. It's the Vikings and the Bucks, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, after the first game's out of the way, time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So out come the Bucks now for their first drive. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5". They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
We take a peek at the list of inactives for this week's game, and gosh, this early in the season, Charles, injuries already accumulating for this squad.
You got to wonder, in this organization, they just saying to themselves, well, hopefully we're just getting them out of the way early so we can make a late season push when we have everyone back. It certainly feels that way with the number of injuries they've had already.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Ready, go!
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Snead's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
The Buccaneers 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. Well, first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 26. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll run on first down. Marsh. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. He'll drop to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Buccaneers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback. Over the middle, complete. It's Anderson. And he's brought down. 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd down now, Wiggins, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Now Adams to throw on 3rd down. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And got his man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
On 1st down, Wiggins stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. The numbers for him from a week ago, 19 carries, 59 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments in how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through...
The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Well, they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. They'll keep it on the ground. Wiggins trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
On 2nd down, Wiggins, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Ready, go. Ready.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. That time a 9-play drive. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Off the play fake, Adams. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
He stayed in perfect position to make a play, able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Adams now on third down. Wide open receiver, complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we got an injured Buccaneer.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
They'll run on first down. Wiggins, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On second down now, Wiggins, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
This defense really rolled around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try to get this running game going.
The Vikings on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. He's got his man on the crossing route. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42.
Let's go.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready?
They'll try the left side. Wiggins. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle. It's 21.
22 yards. Ready. Hut, hut. Ready?
They'll try the left side. Wiggins. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Adams. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
So a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from him last week?
Well, I think all things considered, he played pretty well, and I don't think I pinned the loss on him. But there's
touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Vikings have moved out in front.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota.
Fields it right around the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. He'll take this to the 46.
Clock running. The Bucs try to go quickly and get set. Here's a 2nd and 7. He completes it to Snead. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
First down now, but that clock rolling. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Bucs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
And the Vikings going to take over here one more time before the half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
He found his way into the backfield, and he simply will not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Hurry, hurry!
Oh, this one incomplete. as he released it. And it's second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Here's a handoff out of the gun. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Buccaneers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scoring or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Adams. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for it. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
And let me tell you, that wasn't as easy as it looked. Dancing away and moving forward for 6 yards. 2nd down. It's Marsh. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now back to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game, and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
On 2nd down now, Wiggins. And once again, not much running room, if any at all.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Well, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continued here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be fourth down. This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return.
And they will take over first and 10.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they get a kick?
Back now here on EA Sports.
Here we go.
It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
Here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe they're sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Operating from the gun, Adams. And he fires one that's intercepted. There he goes, left side. The 30. 10. That's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD.
So a fourth quarter pick six here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will... Five-yard line.
Check pitch. Smith red. Blue check.
Adams throwing after the interception. He finds his man complete. It's Mullins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Operating from the gun. Adams. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
On the move past the 40.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Looking to throw. Adams. He finds his man. Complete. It's Mullins.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much short of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points.
Under pressure, they got him again. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Vikings target.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Now Adams to throw. Throwing on 3rd and long. All the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Green. Yellow. Line. Switch. Yellow. Check white. Check pink. Smith red. Blue check.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. The Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ready? Right there.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Down to about the 37.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Looking to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry!
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Come on.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Hands it off out of the gun. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Buccaneers are on their way to a 2-0 start. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 24. This one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. Adams. And he's got his big tight end here. He's got the 1st down and more. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the